Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, where were we?
I don't know. We were just talking about dragons, pretty much.
Some of us had a nap and had weird dreams.
Yeah.
Yes. As I remember, you did end the previous session with some interesting dreams. And it is now the morning after. You have all awoken. However, Paulina, you have awoken to something different.
What?
You have awoken... Actually, not really to anything different specifically with you, but however, next to your sleeping spot, your place on the bed or futon, or do you and Pascal have like a Viennese bed or
One
like
big hammock.
Really?
No, that's not true. I don't know. Probably, I'd assume he'd bring a Viennese bed with him. He's a fancy lad, you know? He likes the finer things.
That is true.
Yeah.
Nothing touches this except for pure silk. And so, yeah, you now wake up and you look over to your bedside table and you see upon it 3 items that were not there the day before.
Yes, I was gonna ask if they were gonna be real or metaphysical or something. This is great. Okay.
Mhm.
And it was a chain link, a goblet, and a something? What was it? What are they? What do I see?
You see a chalice.
Yeah.
You see a broken chain link.
Scroll.
And a scroll. Yes, thank you.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Got you.
Do they look like mundane, or do they look like?
They don't glow
Okay.
or anything. They don't have like stuff rotating next to them. There isn't a big neon sign pointing down at them saying, "In the case of emergency."
They each have one little halo around them or anything? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the chalice is a very finely made crystal cup, about the size of a normal wine glass, but with slightly somewhat thicker make, a somewhat more substantial, so that the actual sides of the chalice can be beveled sort of in and out, made with a geometrical pattern across the thing, the entirety of the crystal. The chain link, however, is a simple iron chain link, fairly large in size. It's about 5 inches across from one side to the other, and the actual iron that has been bent into place is about half an inch in circumference, in diameter, but otherwise wholly mundane looking. And the scroll is just a scroll of a rolled up piece of paper, well-made paper. It has a rolling rod, a piece of wood with a couple ends that you can roll the scroll around to keep it in shape. Would you like to examine it?
I just took a bite of food. Sorry.
That's fair.
Do I want to examine the scroll in particular?
Yeah. Of the 3, it's the one thing that's has a portion hidden from view.
I think I'd be nervous to mess with it and like activate it early or something. Like I don't know how this is supposed to work. But then what if it's got like the instructions on how to activate it, and if I never read those, then I won't know how to use it, and then when I do want to use it, it's like, oh no, how do I use it? I should have read the
But
instructions.
implied that you would know how to activate it.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Well, on that logic, I don't know currently, so it shouldn't hurt to open it and take a look.
Makes sense. Reaching forward and scooping up the scroll. The scroll isn't actually that large either. It's only like a few inches across. Maybe about half a foot wide. With the ends of the rod sticking out a little bit further. And pulling it down and unfurling it, you find that it is wholly blank.
Huh.
Huh. Okay. Well, maybe it'll fill out when it needs to. Or maybe I'm supposed to fill it out. Oh no. Shit.
Doodle in it.
Just gonna roll it back up for now.
Okay.
Okay.
With the scroll thus secured, you place it back down on your bedside table, left only with your thoughts and with your 3 new items. How to use, you suppose, you will find out.
Is it? I imagine Pal wakes up earlier. Is Pascal like asleep?
Pascal is asleep, although typically he does get up at more or less the same time you do. Just you have woken up before the large sort of mechanical clock that he also brought over from Vivette is set to go off this morning. Only in
Can
about
I-
a few minutes.
Can I check in with the ring? The ring?
The ring is on his hand.
Can I like check in?
Oh,
Because
Sure.
I feel like it's been a while. And
yeah.
I
Hey,
forget why, but last session I was thinking about Amitabh. I don't remember why. It's probably related to this. I don't know. But yeah.
you take Pascal's hand in yours and closing your eyes and focusing on the intelligence you know to be within the band of metal around his finger. You begin to commune, and after a few moments of focus, you find your mind's eye drawn forward into a sort of grayish void in which you see before you a disembodied Aneban head with a very broad neck, and very, very far in the distance, a tiny mote of glowing white light that seems to provide all the light in this space. Amanthah's golden eyes are cast towards you, and he says, Palina Khalil.
Amantha.
Yes, I suppose I do say your entire name every time. I'm aware this is not the custom, but
That's
you have
good.
a fun name to say,
Oh,
I
thanks.
find.
Same to you.
Oh, thank you. I was not aware.
Yeah.
Oh. You you have come to me, Paulina Khalil.
Yep, just sort of checking in.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I am fortunately well.
Oh, good.
Uh,
You haven't been getting any like bad vibes or senses around sort of how Pascal's doing? He's doing okay.
Pascal has been doing okay. There has been no particular extremes of indulgence that Polonius no doubt was hoping for. Nor have I sensed much in the way of other negative emotions. He's been largely happy, frightened
That's nice.
on occasion.
Oh,
I presume in combat, perhaps.
oh yeah, we've been yeah.
However, the last 2 months have been very pleasant,
Oh, that's good to hear. Is
from
that
what I
little
can judge.
is that little light over there? Like
That is his soul.
him? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know if we've gone over that, but yeah. Huh.
Yes, I bathe in the light cast by yon distant star, and in so doing am regenerated. It is because it is so far away that it shall take so long, but I dare not move closer.
You're like a little plant growing.
That is not a
That's
incorrect analogy.
Cool.
Quite
Uh,
apropos, actually.
Yeah.
How have you been?
I've been great. Actually,
That seems
I've
like a
been
past tense statement.
well, maybe.
Oh,
I've been now greeted by 3 gods disparately in my dreams.
that is an honor not many mortals experience.
Yeah, that's yeah, and they have granted me like some kind of magical items just now when I woke up.
Rejoice! You have been
Oh.
touched by the gods and
Do you-
given things.
Do you have any like guidance on that or foreknowledge of such things in the past?
Hmm.
What am I? He said, Silva gave them to me and said I would know what to do with them, but I'm worried I won't. I'm sure I will. Oh no, God told me I will, so that oh no,
The divinity known as
doubting a
Silva.
God.
The
Yeah.
god known as Silva is a expert in the self. If he suggests that you will know what to do with them when the time is right, then you will.
Yeah, you're
Unless
right.
you have died before then. That is a potential possibility.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
Not to suggest that would be likely.
no.
You are
No.
very competent, and I have
This is
every confidence that you will survive to use these items in the correct fashion.
Thank you, Amantha.
My pleasure.
This has actually been reassuring. That straightened some things out. Thank you.
Very good.
Continue.
And congratulate
Yeah.
Pascal on his gains. They have been
Heck yeah.
A-okay.
Hey, okay.
Yes.
I mean, you can't see him other than that little bit over there, but he's great.
I mean, yes. Things to improve, but
I mean, always improvement.
always indeed.
I'll give him a little bow in this weird
He kind of bows to you, but
space.
he's just a head and
Just
neck.
ahead. Yeah.
So he just sort of like spins in the air.
Oh,
once towards you, and
wonderful. Like an underwater somersault sort of thing.
mm-hmm.
That's fun. All right, I'll leave you to your gains and growth then.
Well, they're not really gains so much as they are reconstituting
Regains?
my etheric essence after being annihilated by a god, but
Indeed.
appreciate the gesture.
Cool.
Yes. By the way, I've been having Pascal on a sort of lean bulk. Let me know if he wants to, like, really amp it up a bit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I don't have a lot of conversations in here, so I just wanted to give you a bit of a reason to come back.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry if you've been lonely.
I don't really have much. Again, I do not try to pry into Pascal's consciousness, and it really is just me in here, so.
It's got so sad and awkward. It's like two friends not knowing how to part.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, well, got big plans here. Hopefully, I won't die.
I have no doubt that I will see you again.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Good luck, Paulina Khalil.
As with you, Kamantha. Ooh, fade away.
You
Why did you say,
awaken to-
ooh, fade away?
I didn't.
you awaken to or regain your focus to see Pascal looking at you with amusement. Why did you go ooh, fade away?
Said that out loud.
Mm,
That's embarrassing.
It's very quietly.
I was just checking in.
Okay. How is he doing?
He's doing good. He says your gains are great.
He said my gains are great.
Well. He said they were okay, but it was like a positive okay. I don't think he's really one to be hyperbolic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But I mean, okay from like a divine being is still pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, no, that's. And I mean, like, hey, it's him managing them, right? So I'm getting all of my nutrition out of him. If I was managing my own macros, Amantha.
Oh yeah. I think he said something about if you want to go hog, go. What did he say? Go crazy, go get big gains. He said something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Okay.
let him know. I don't know how this works. I'm sorry.
Pascal, like, looks at you again with the same querying expression before raising his hand up and going, Amantha, I'd like to bulk. And he just sort of looks around for a few minutes. Okay, nothing happened.
I don't think it's going to be instantaneous. And also, I think maybe I have to tell him. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, whichever. I'm good
Seems all right.
I'm good with what I have. Regardless.
You know, I saw your soul in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did that look?
Looked very nice.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted.
Okay. Meanwhile, distantly, at the monastery, Kasumi,
Yeah?
you are awoken in the morning by the sound of rapping on your little house's door.
At my chamber door or my house door?
Your house door.
Okay, good. I don't have to say nevermore.
Rap, rap, rapping next to his door.
What is this
Exactly.
song?
Huh?
What is this song you're singing?
It's knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
But that one goes not
Oh, wow.
knocking on heaven's door.
I'm not gonna do that voice.
I mean, you could though.
It's true.
But yes, you hear the sound of metal on wood as someone is knocking on your door.
Yes.
Your
I
door.
go and open the door.
Right, you slide open the door and see Duante Dunn in human form standing before you. Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning, Duante Dunn. How are you?
I am actually quite well. This is the first time I've spent in a nice countryside monastery with people running around that weren't immediately waiting on me for quite some time. I might have to come back here. You know, if I don't destroy everything.
We prefer that we are able to live peacefully.
Yes. I am told that you also have a beach and a hot spring resort sort of thing here.
Yeah.
We saw the hot spring yesterday, so that one at least is confirmed. That's nearby, right?
Yeah, it's not too far. It's a little bit south of us.
Yes, I recall we returned north.
And then a little bit more to the west of that would be where the beach resort is.
Ah,
You know, we once fought a sand demon there.
a sand demon.
Yes, not like an oni, just like a sand spirit.
Say sort of, what are they called here in Hadano? A yokai,
Yokai.
a yokai. Forgive my
That's okay.
mispronunciation. Yes. And was it mighty? Did you defeat it?
We did. We did defeat it. It was pretty tough. It was a bit earlier on in our careers, so to speak, but we managed to eke it out. Imagine today if we were to go up against it, it'd go quite a bit differently.
Ah, wonderful. Very happy to hear you defeating such things. Well then, are you awake? Dressed, ready to go?
Yeah, I didn't do anything too crazy last night, so I'm feeling pretty fresh. I just did go change into my day wear. I'm wearing like a robe right now.
Ah, well, yes, please do.
Yeah, sure. And I go and get dressed into my neat little day-to-day monastery outfit.
And when you come back out, you find Duante Dunn, sort of just waiting for you there on your soup. And he goes, ready?
Yeah, of course.
All right. He puts a hand on his shoulder, and suddenly you are once again in the claw of the massive dragon as he shoots off into the air and begins heading back south.
I shout, where are we planning on heading to today?
Oh, back to Hayaba.
That makes sense. I'm glad you enjoyed your stay in my monastery. It's very important to me.
Oh, I truly did. It was a lovely place, and I can't wait to see what you do with it. Presuming you survive.
Well, I mean, between you and I, no matter what happens, it's something that I think it's important to the world, and I want to see it continue.
Very good, very good. It's good to have ideals beyond what your own simple ambitions. And what you have down there is seems to be of that ilk. You are trying to do things for people like yourself that may face difficulties in these times.
My dream is to one day be able to freely welcome people regardless of where they come from. I don't want it to just be a something that only Sarugans can come to. I would love to welcome pupils from, T, Ardania, anywhere.
That is impressively progressive. I hope to see this monastery in its height someday. In fact, I'm sure I will. Again, if it isn't destroyed. But I'll try to avoid it.
I do appreciate that. Regardless of whatever may come, I would appreciate that.
Indeed. Sala Ryudo.
That's me.
It is the early morning, and a guard has slammed into your room where you have been occupied doing your morning breakfast and thinking, speaking with Hajime and making sure that the kingdom is being run well. The guard opens the sliding door and practically shouts at you, Daimyo, the dragon is back.
Okay. I go out.
You do, and find yourself soon in the courtyard,
That Bayar is with her.
where Dante Dunn now stands with Kasumi.
Kasume. Kasume.
Hello,
Hello.
we're back.
Yeah.
Had a nice time, a nice evening. He touring the monastery. He's pretty interested in checking out the hot springs and the beach resort at some point.
Yes, those all sound lovely.
Yeah.
Would you perhaps like to summon the rest of your most esteemed gang?
Okay.
Is that what you call a group of people like yourselves? A gang?
Yeah.
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 I think I've
sure.
heard that before. Oh, good.
That's what they call us.
Mm.
The Akio gang.
Ah,
Not that.
the Akio gang.
No.
We don't
Yep.
ever-
All right, so it's some time.
I yell out, guys, get over here.
Before the remainder of your party members arrive. Pow, you're injured.
She tripped.
Oh. Is her
What?
Tripped in the shower.
Oh,
fell down the set of stairs.
Yeah.
ow, ooh, ow, ee.
Ow.
Big oof.
That's why she's
Um,
injured.
Injured?
Yeah.
Oh, I just have health missing.
Yeah.
Injury.
So you can arrange yourselves in the. Duante Dunn just sort of makes small talk as he waits for you all to arrive. So feel free to place yourselves in the courtyard, where you would like to be.
This isn't fishy at all.
Mhm.
Why?
I guess it better be more polite and be over here.
That makes sense.
Oh, my health is only at 194. This doesn't seem correct.
Ooh,
Time to open the old character sheet and make sure I've been healed to full. Oh, I think it's just because it's an old pog, that's why.
Yeah, it should adjust itself. There it goes. Good. 329 hit points, a reasonable amount.
Yes.
Freaking.
I clicked on my character sheet and now it's unhappy.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Doobie doobie doo.
I'll just throw Logan in the back and he'll get there late, perhaps.
He has how much health?
300.
Though recall that part of her thing is dealing herself non-lethal damage. So
Yeah, but
her effective
how
health
much?
is
How much?
329.
329,
It's-
dude.
Also, my primary stat is Constitution.
Yeah.
I knew that, but like, man, that makes wow.
Pardon me. When I'm not in overflow, that goes. I have a Constitution score of 30, which brings my health down to 281. When I go into overflow, my health gets a commensurate bump.
Gosh, Kasumi's freaking cool.
Yeah, I don't describe it as often, but elemental overflow literally describes like as you get further into like the higher tiers of it, your body actually grows. Like I don't get a stat bonus
Whoa.
can measure its size, but I do get other stat bonuses. But I become like I go from large. Like let me pull it up. Continue. I'll
you
post
remain
it.
medium, but your water or whatever element surrounds you, and essentially, you are gain added bulk of your element as it
Yeah.
embraces you. So Kasumi becomes sort of a water mech, and
That's so cool.
Yep.
I don't think you said that, or at least not recently.
Yeah, it's-
Wow.
why
At
does
this point,
Logan
it's-
have 39 HP? That shouldn't be right.
That's all he
Oh
has.
no. Oh no.
Yeah, at this point it's
Oh,
like
that's
a weird like water, fire, ice mix.
Ooh, it's just like shifting from one thing to another.
So does a
Yeah.
dragon.
Sapphire, it appears you only have 53 HP.
All right, I'll fix this right now,
There's no
baby.
reason why I'm making sure that you all have correct HP totals.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
this isn't fishy
No,
at
no
all.
reason.
Just so you know.
What? Curse your inevitable betrayal.
Okay, so let me place
Should
myself
probably
now that
reset
I'm
on
pretty
me.
HP.
Oh, my key.
But why are you missing so much health? You probably have healed now.
By the way, unfortunately, Mino is still at. Although, actually, Duante Dunn could have grabbed Mino if you would have liked him to, Kasumi.
Oh.
I don't think it would have come up naturally.
All right. Is there anyone else you want to contact for the garden?
Why?
My friend, the army of Sarugu, we were drinking last night, and I was
Yeah.
like, hey, you wanna?
Akio is shrinking with the entire army of Sarugu.
Yeah.
You want to drag them into?
No, I
Nah, I
guess
think
my
we're good.
boys.
I mean, who else do we have?
Well, my boys.
Yeah, Akio's boys might be with him.
Do we get Greta and Barrett in here?
We got Kolvar, we got Tono Ayaba, we got Edric, we got the twins, we got Anari, we got Takeshi, Sona.
You want to take along all of them?
Yeah, why not? We're in the palace. It's a special occasion. Why are you implying that death is going to happen?
I'm not.
What if we just go
All
like
of them.
this?
Marshalling your entire band of
Alright.
guys would be a bit of a thing.
All right, fine. Let's just make it 3. We'll have it be
Yeah, great compromise.
Takashi, Tono, Kolvar, and Takashi. 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 Wow, yeah, I was having a hard time there. Thank you.
Would Shin want to do politics?
And I'm walking in with my gang. So yeah, this is the palace, guys. Here's the palace gardens, and there's the literal daimyo of the entire city. I mean, the island. Yeah, that's
Hi.
her.
They've met me a bunch.
Yeah, fuck you.
Edric, you literally know Edric through me.
Up. I'm not consistent. I don't gotta be consistent. You're not my mom. It's alcoholism.
A
What?
large group of people I see you're bringing.
Huh?
I don't know.
You, many of you today. Pleasure to meet you all. I don't think some of you I've met before.
Hey, yeah.
Are you good with this, or were there any others? I think I heard a couple other names, but people are sort of speaking similar times.
What times?
I think we're good.
That's how it would be.
I don't think Shin would want to meet a guy.
I don't know.
I don't know. I might be metagaming because I know Shin can go totally sicko mode at any
Yeah.
moment. But also we've got like an actual cool dragon guy. I don't know.
You said Takeshi, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while since I had my Minotaur friend.
I don't think you've really had your Minotaur friend in
In a while.
well, since he became your Minotaur friend.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there we go. Here's a reason. Your inevitable betrayal.
In fact, I had never made a token for him. Oh, that's a big token.
Whoa.
Oh.
Let's check this out. He better be hot.
I mean, I just have.
Knowing you.
He's hot!
It's just the Hero Forge token. He's kind of hot, I guess.
He's hot in a beardy
He's just a cowhead
way.
there.
He's a
Yeah, he's a big bulky guy. Kind of more power lifter build. And he has a big hammer now.
Nice.
Hammers are cool.
Actually, here, take the portrait picture. Can show you. Let me show you.
Show us the hunk!
Enter.
It's a hunk!
Yeah.
Yep, that
Yo.
right there's a hunk. Mhm.
Yeah.
Entire species of hunks.
Mhm.
But anyway, you are left together with this group and one Duanse Dun, who has continued to sort of stand and just cheerfully look at people as they come in.
All right. What's up, Duante Dunn?
Yes, well, I have been taking your measure for a bit now. And wow, it's 20 to 8 already? Wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
This meet not
What?
starting on
People.
That's
Yeah.
what we
People
talked
took,
about
people took too
dolphins
much
for
time
so
talking about
long.
dolphins. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
The dangers of dolphin.
How is
So-
any of that your bad?
I don't
No,
know.
it's your fault, Sal's. It's 100%
It's all
your
Sal's
fault.
fault.
I take responsibility for things that aren't mine to be taken responsibility for when they're bad.
I agree. Consistently.
Yes. Well, I am Duante Dunn, but you knew that already. Most
Yep.
of you. You three may not have. Hello. Nice to meet you. Anyway, so I have been taking your measure, and overall, I have been impressed. Your island seems very well run from my bird's eye view.
Okay.
Where is my... Uh-oh. Tell me I didn't save... Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Got it. I'm good. Where the hell did I save this to? Anyway. I thought I lost his stat block.
Why would you need that?
Why
don't
do you
know.
need that?
I don't need that. No, I do need that because it has all of his skills on it.
Ah, okay.
Wait,
Like his sense motive and his perception. And
Oh
his,
yeah, of course.
Perhaps
these
Yeah,
are all
yeah.
normal things.
Yep,
Mhm.
all normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but there is one thing left, which is that I'm afraid I think I will have to come to blows with you.
Why?
Do you commonly ask dragons why they do their dragoning thing?
Yes.
You know what?
Actually.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
Betbuyer. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Betbuyer actually do this talking. Well, yes, for dragons are beyond our mentality and capacity of thinking whatever rationality they're going to play out. You're beyond us.
Exactly. So why should I bother explaining it? You won't understand.
I think we could just turn it to drag. Just
You
okay.
could humor us.
Okay.
Yeah. If
I
we're gonna
could.
die anyway.
I could, but I'm not going to. So,
Oh well. Okay.
and he takes a couple steps back. I am
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
to
yeah.
done. And as I said, we must do battle. I am afraid. So, who makes the first move?
Betbuyer steps forward and puts
Atbuyer, as you step forward, you feel something touch the base of your neck,
Were you gonna
and you
say
stop.
Nifkin?
No, I was trying to say nape of his
Okay.
neck, and it sort of turned into another word entirely.
The Nifkin, dude.
I'm suing the dragon.
What he done comes over and tickles your fucking taint, dude.
I trusted this dragon.
You feel something at
Ah!
your collarbone, at the thing in the middle of the collarbone, the little depression thing that has a name, and I forgot what it is. It's not the nape of your neck. That's isn't it? Or is that the nape
I
of your
don't
neck?
I
know.
think it is the nape
I
of your
think
neck.
so.
If it's the back,
The nape
No.
is
No,
the
the nape is the back.
The nip of your neck.
The nip, your clavicle. Your,
Yeah, middle part of your clavicle.
Yeah. The divot.
let me go get my anatomy book for you, cells. I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's where
Base
the
of the
sternum
throat.
is.
But that's but that's the chest going down. Okay, but physically the little. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
You feel something press into that just slightly, something sharp. And as you look down, emerging from the air, point at that point of your neck, and emerging from the air away from the point, away from you, is a spear. Its blade, as if it was being pushed through a invisible wall into your vision, and holding itself at a perfect horizontal in midair, forcing you to stop before it lifts away and flies over to Dwantia Dunn.
Oh,
Dwantia Dunn stands with his hands behind his back as additional spears, blades, dows, jans, halberds, a variety of axes, of a variety of different makes and models, different cultures, swords that you have not seen before. Beautiful instruments of impeccable make. Just a veritable cloud just slides out of the air around him, all facing the rest of you. And he raises an eyebrow as he looks around at you and turns to have his shoulders perpendicular to you before extending one of his arms with his hand outward, his palm facing up, and he just gives you a single come here motion with his fingers.
To who?
All of us.
All of you.
All of
Yeah.
us.
I pull out my
see.
swords.
Hal gives like
Let's
a
do
side eye
it.
to Kasumi, like, did you fucking know he could do this shit kind of look.
No, I didn't watch Guardians of the
Kasumi
Galaxy yet.
Shakes her head no very voraciously.
You did though. You saw him do this kind of shit
I mean, I
at the
saw him turn.
monastery.
No, wait, did I?
He
Yeah,
built
he,
you
like,
a forge.
Create a
He
bunch of
built a
weapons out of
forge
nothing.
Oh,
with like
yeah.
metal
build a
bending.
forge. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like
okay.
a metal kineticist. It would
Kasumi kind
appear.
of shrugs a bit
Alright.
before like going into a fighting stance.
Yeah.
Give me that combat, that turn order window, Sal's.
I've selected my POG. I have opened my character sheets. I am
And you-
navigating to the core tab. I have found
Yes.
initiative.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I forgot. Let me do
now
that real
I'm
quick.
waiting for. There we go.
There it
Let me-
is.
Let me give it to you.
There's the
Let me
money.
give it to you.
There's
Here
the
you
money.
go.
Wish I could roll more
4.
than a 10 on initiative.
Never.
Never. It's true.
Check out these 4.
Oh, Tone died.
Except the times that I do, and then I like run
16.
200 miles away from everybody, and then I
Should
get
I
like
get-
burned to death by a skull or whatever.
Should I get some battle music?
I already got some.
No. Yeah,
Dang.
let Sal's do it.
Okay.
He's the DM.
Who would like
But
to
I'm the
play?
daddy.
No, you're not. Who would
Oh.
like to play Tonu? Who would like to play Kolvar? And who would like to play? Okay, I am unfortunately going
Takashi?
to have to say that you invited someone else besides Takeshi because I just realized I don't have stats for him.
Nice.
Oh, heck.
Or do
Okay,
I?
well, the
not
twins then.
implemented in this.
The twins then. Because I like them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so who wants to do what?
I'll do Tonu.
I've been
Twins?
given Reiko and Inari.
Right, it's in everybody's journals already
Yeah.
for their stats.
See.
So.
I mean, guess I can control Reiko and Inari. I know how to do them.
Yeah,
That's true.
you've done it. I've done Kolvar before, but I'm not great at remembering things that rogues can do if there's somebody with a better memory for that stuff.
A better rogue memory,
Yeah.
rogue access memory.
Aha.
I'm not hearing any takers.
Nope.
I need control of those pogs.
Oh, yeah.
Give me your pogs.
Down to Kolvar. Uh-oh, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh, I did that thing again.
I have
It's
control of
age all
those
weird.
pogs.
You should have asked for more help.
Oh. You're in a city, surrounded by your friends, so maybe you still can. Let me see. Where are you? Sada, who are you? Tombstone. There we go.
Tonu. I said
There
Tonu.
you go.
There we go.
Mhm. Okay. Has everybody rolled for initiative?
Yeah.
Kinda looks-
Yeah.
Not the. What about the NPCs? Do I have to roll for them now?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Mm.
All right. So I've selected.
I got 22 for Tonu.
Nice.
I got a 16 for Reiko and a 12 for Inari.
7 plus 11. 18. Man, I rolled a 7 for both me and Pow, I think. Yep. Wow, incredible. 7's only for initiative.
18.11. Okay. So it sounds like everybody's ready except for one person.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. Nope. Didn't want to do that. Kasumi, is your turn.
Aw, shoot, that's me.
That's Kasumi. She's at it again.
So, refreshing my memory, there is basically a big wall of blades.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um. Hang on. Have to look something up. Of course, now it's gonna load slow.
Always and forever.
Okay. Well, Kasumi is gonna do a little hop up, as a move action, and little jets of flames will appear beneath her feet,
Hmm.
and I
Wasn't
fly.
expecting that.
I fly up 30 feet.
My god, did I pick a freaking key power? I'm such a fucking idiot.
Oh, God, forget.
River.
I did. Okay, we're good.
So yeah, it's kind of I'm floating 30 feet in the air. It's cool. There's a little like quiet jet sound going on. And I'm gonna open up with a frostfire blast. Wait, let me. No, instead of going 30 feet up, I'm gonna go 25 feet up and 5 feet over. And then I would use a frostfire blast.
Okay. Frostfire blast is versus touch.
Yes.
So Dwante Dunn barely even moves. He just sort of the blast just sort of slams into him. And you see that his flesh, where it impacts, sort of turns to actual iron. And by the time your blast is done, when it clears away, he is still standing in the same place, looking towards you, with his clothes and face a metallic color, but sort of wibbly wobbly looking. The frost you see didn't seem to do poorly. There is a fractal sort of thing of frost that he is currently knocking over himself. The heat, on the other hand, didn't seem to. The fire damage didn't seem to damage him. However, he where he has been impacted, it does sort of look a little looking.
So
Uh,
it did hurt some.
It didn't seem like it hurt him.
Okay. Damn. Cold and fire. Not doing it. Well, guess I still have physical damage. Hey, let's go. Haha. Hoo hoo. Okay.
Oh, wait a second. He's a human right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Which means he's susceptible to guns.
Well, he
Load.
He loses the classical dragon ability, immunity to guns. While he's human.
yes, an important ability. But yeah, he damn it, why do dragons have to be difficult? Who said Sal's?
No, I said I don't make the rules, Sal's.
Oh. But yeah. He doesn't seem to have really taken very much in the way of damage from that. But with his body, he has turned away now, however, after that blast, and is sort of guarding the now metallic half of his body from the rest of you.
Can I perception to see if I can ascertain why he's going into a defensive stance on that one?
You know what?
Here's a fucking
This
dragon.
does trigger something in the back of your mind.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to make an intelligence check for me?
It's like the Burning Wrath's armor.
Well, I do have a 16 intelligence, so it's not the worst.
Oh. And it's something that you have been studying specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And it occurs to you that, you have learned a lot of things about the elements at this point. And sort of attached to that, you have learned that T has a sort of different take on elemental interactions. Where the primary thing, rather than being the 4 quadrants that are primarily used, they have a cycle that goes through 5. And you know that each of the elements both counter. Each element has an element that counters them and an element that feeds them. And also they each in turn feed an element and counter an element.
Mm-hmm.
And just quickly you start rattling it off inside your head. Counters. Wood counters. Wood roots tear through earth. Right. Earth. What does earth do? Earth. What's the next element?
Oil.
No, not helping. Because I genuinely forgot what the next element is.
What elemental dichotomy is this based off of?
No, it's based on the actual Chinese one, and I do know it. It's just I have forgotten what the 5 are. It's wood, metal, earth, fire, and the last one, which is water. Thank you.
H2O, baby.
Looking at
Earth
Kasumi.
dams water. Water. Water extinguishes fire. Fire tempers metal. You don't know. It didn't deal him damage, but
But it hardened.
tempered it.
Oh, yeah.
He looks vulnerable on that side. Anyway,
Okay, so to make sure I'm understanding correctly, it just in what Kasumi has thought of, using fire would temper his metal aspects and thus make those metal aspects a little more vulnerable slash, like, able to be damaged.
correct.
Interesting. Looks like Kasumi is a debuffer for this one.
You know that the something feeds something, but perhaps you can think of another thing to do with that, because you can't really recall how metal interacts on the feeds cycle. So you'll have to perhaps make another intelligence check in the future. Anyway,
I found a really sick diagram of destroys and insults.
oh, perfect.
Yeah, you get insulted by metal. Fire part of you anyway. Pretty
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Water insults earth. Earth destroys
Yes.
water.
Just like real life.
Okay, fire destroys metal.
Hey, Pow's name is there. Nice.
Hey. Pow explodes.
Isn't the thing with the Chinese elements what determines, like, what's it called, the feng shui or whatever?
Perhaps.
Oh.
I'm not familiar enough with that to know.
Oh,
So
well.
metal creates and overacts water.
All right. Is it Tonu's turn?
It is Tonu's turn.
What's his speed? Is it just 30?
It is just 30.
Okay. All right. I will have him.
Oh, right. Let me also do something here. So slow, so slow.
Move into here. And then he will what's the challenge again?
Kick his ass.
No, what's the action, the challenge? Is it a swift or this is I can't remember.
I believe it's a swift.
Okay. Well, yeah, whatever. I'll have Tonu challenge him.
Okay.
So he gets the bonus against him. But for now, he'll just stay here. I'll just be at the ready.
Okay. Right. So that's the cloud. Oh, that's too big. I put a wrong digit in there.
Rude.
That is the cloud of blades currently whipping through the air. Like
Where?
it just don't care. Well, it's on the screen now. It should be anyway.
Okay. I think
Oh,
you have to turn it on so players can see it. It's probably so the GM view only or whatever.
Mm,
The aura.
there we go.
Okay.
So if you don't want Tony to move into it, you could or shift him over from where you
Okay.
put him because you didn't know where it was.
Yeah, I'll put it here for him here for now. I'm gonna have to probably move into it at some point though.
Okay, Asai, is your turn.
I have a question.
You have a question.
This might involve an intelligence check, but which of the elements is lightning associated with? Because doesn't metal conduct
Air.
electricity?
Typically air, but in the Chinese quintessence, the Chinese elements, there is no air element. Air is, I think, considered part of fire.
Okay.
That actually might be entirely wrong. Don't listen to me. But
Isn't lightning and wood one and the same, or is that just Sailor Moon rotting my brain?
it might be.
What?
I thought-
Because Jupiter
What
could
is-
do both wood stuff and lightning stuff, is all.
By the power of wood.
Lightning might actually be associated with metal.
Okay.
Look it up. Look it up.
Could look it up, but I don't know if that would actually be metagaming, so I was hoping Sal's would have an answer. So instead, I'm just gonna throw a destruction at this guy,
Ah,
which I think...
cut out the
That-
middleman and just ignore the elements.
Yeah. That bypasses that whole element thing. Oh man, what if you hit like your little destruction bolts? That's what I imagine is like a little thin beam that like then causes bigger cellular destruction.
Yes.
What if that hit the spot?
That would be great.
It's the special
If only.
spot.
But that's only if he makes his fortitude save. Which he probably will. He's probably
Fortitude
a pretty...
save, you say?
Yes.
Well, I hope I don't roll a 1.
Oh my god. Oh, Sal's.
He did
Hey,
it.
Sal.
He did it. Hey, hey.
Amazing.
How are you feeling about that?
Pretty bad. All right, well, that's just a flat
So-
160 damage.
Blah! He goes, ah.
So hey, how does it feel, Sal's, to have your fucking Nuva moment, huh?
Well, I mean, it's not so much my Nuva moment because he still has a lot of
HP.
hit point left.
I understand, but I'm just
Uh,
making a reference to, oh, there's no way I could feel the same.
I said I hope I don't. I knew there was a possibility. It was still a 5% chance. I'm
very
just
funny.
disappointed that it happened and feel like a fool that I rolled it publicly.
Yeah.
That was my hubris. Not that I would have changed it. But, once you're done, Clutch, you see your magic clamp down on him, and where his flesh has turned to that sort of almost pliant-looking metal, it does crumple in substantially. And the dragon visibly winces in pain from the injury you inflict on him. He actually almost stumbles before dragging himself back up and shaking his head, looks at you, Asai, and goes, "Oh, impressive." Sada, is your turn.
All right, time for me to follow this up. Yeah. I move in.
All right, the blades strike at you. I need you to make a reflex save.
I will do so.
A 30 is, I believe, good enough to pass. It is.
Nice. And I have evasion
Um,
now. So
Ah. You have a plus 24 to
Yep.
your reflex. Where
Yep.
the fuck are these numbers coming from? I
I don't
hate this
know.
fucking system. Jesus
I know.
fucking Christ.
Crazy.
How am I supposed... This is...
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a hard save for you.
Welcome to late game Pathfinder.
No, I'm just going to add 10 to all my saves because clearly that's what I need to do now.
Crazy. Oh man. Also, wood is it stands for springtime. The east, the planet Jupiter. The color green, windy weather. The Azure dragon. Cool.
all right.
Poor
Go
Sal's
to my
trying
attack.
his absolute best to kill us.
No,
Us.
I'm genuinely angry at that this, like,
Ninjas are good at reflex.
no, but that's you still have the same advanced track as everybody else with that save group. Ugh.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm gonna hit him with my shadow katana.
See,
You
it's,
shouldn't be able to roll a 6 and avoid that. I'm sorry, that's dumb.
That's
Pretty
completely
wild.
fair.
And I also got sneak attack. So for roll that. Oh, all right, there we go. I'm gonna do some strength damage to him. -1 strength. That's his touch AC. What is this?
Oh,
Yeah, what's his touch?
lower.
Okay. This is my shadow katana, so yeah.
I want to get into 2E because this
Yeah. We're almost there, Sal's.
fucking 3.5 broke ass system. Anyway,
It really is. Remember when Silva was one-shotting mini-bosses with Disintegrate?
yeah, I do,
Yeah.
and like. Where was I? It's
That. Do you want a 5-minute break, Sals?
yeah, actually, I kind of do.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I took myself out of the game there, and I apologize. I shouldn't have.
Yeah,
It's
that's
only exist in New York
yeah,
City.
That's what I said. It's their word. It's-
Oh my
You're not allowed to use it.
fucking God.
You went to a
That
corner
really shouldn't
store.
happen. So funny.
I'm about to fucking lose it. I'm about to go into sicko mode.
Okay. Well, Sada, you do rush forward and you do slash against Duante Dunn, causing a point of strength damage that he does not appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Kolvar, it is your turn.
Okay, how does stealth work?
Well, you need to be someplace that you can hide.
I can't hide behind a guy, right? I have to be small to do that.
Smaller.
Oh.
You can hide behind Batfire.
Oh, but I think
He'll probably move.
yeah. Also throwing. I just want to be able to throw a knife at him, but it needs to be like 30 feet. I think. Shit. Okay. Okay. I'm not used to playing people that can only move 30 feet. This is so stupid.
I'm sorry.
He's gonna tuck and roll behind a bush, I guess.
What? Wow. I really don't know how to feel about what just transpired. I'd rather be behind a bush than Batfire. He's a slow son of a bitch.
No, it's because he can't hit him with a knife from there, or he can't hit him with a knife and have it be a sneak attack. I think is what I'm reading.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. Is this a what kind of action is this?
It is
Where is this
a
stat?
standard action.
Ah, okay, that's fair.
Or
Man,
actually,
is
it's part of your movement actually.
Is it even worth trying to hide against a dragon? He's probably got like all sorts of weird senses. Ah, man. He's like an earthy dragon. He's probably got like feel vibrations in the dirt or something stupid.
Tremor
He's still gonna
sense.
try it.
I am
Yeah,
not an
tremor
earthy
sense.
dragon. I am a metal dragon.
He's a metal dragon.
The
he
ivory
digs up-
dragons are earth dragons.
He digs. He likes to dig. He said so. Okay. Stealth. Okay, roll 20 plus stealth. Stealth. 20 plus 23. Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
38.
38.
Kolvar is extremely well hidden. Duante Dunn doesn't seem to be
Shh.
paying attention to him either.
I mean, Kolvar
Okay.
wouldn't laugh like that. Kolvar would be like, oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
How'd I get here?
Eh.
Palina, is your turn.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to get up with Sada. You saying that stuff about lightning now makes me nervous. That doesn't mean that lightning would be good for him. He would just have like a resistance to.
You don't know the feeds cycle,
Oh, this sucks.
but you do know that that metal counters lightning, counters wood. So you would think that his abilities would perhaps be strong against a wood dragon.
Man, my love for Sailor Jupiter is really fucking me up here. Okay, I'm gonna get close to Sada because that is sort of also my job.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
All
With
right.
with one of them flying kicks, I guess.
Hell
Can
yeah.
I do a flying kick and still make or will I have to move through it? How would that work?
You need to make a reflex save, flying kicking into this cloud, and
Oh,
I
okay,
may
it's
have
just
adjusted his DC.
Oh, okay.
So apologies, I clearly underestimated where things stood.
31.
Okay,
How's
that
that?
is actually a failure.
Oh, no, you guys. Oh, I guess I rolled 10. That's pretty average. Okay.
Yeah, it's a close failure. So clearly, should have had it here in the first place. Anyway, I need to look up this spell. No, I don't. I know what it does. All right, Paulina, you are dodging around. However, you do get slashed across your shoulder by a whirling blade that strikes at you.
Should have turned to dust. Damn it. Ow. Does it hurt a lot?
It hurts a pretty good amount. You have improved evasion, though, right? So.
Oh. Yeah. Is that?
So you only get dealt half anyway.
Oh. Yes. Oh yeah.
Right. So you take a 24-point injury
Oh.
from
Okay.
the blade.
Oof. Oof. Okay. It's not super great. Be careful, everybody.
But you do also kick 20 done.
I do. Is that? Oh. Oh, where did it go? What the hell? Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I done to my girl? No!
No.
I don't know what I just... Wait, let me just check something really... So I don't... That's weird. The miscellaneous bonus goes into the little modifier box. Is that new?
It might be. I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
Like in the oh, that's really okay. It just like vanished when I put in the -24. Like it just disappeared.
Oh, did you hit
And
enter?
Yeah.
You
It
created
probably
a new
scrolled up.
line. Yeah, it scrolled up.
Oh! Oh my god. Yes, you're right. Oh, I didn't even notice that I could pull the box down and see more of it.
It's really
Oh!
dumb, actually.
I have
That's
done
really
that
silly.
Yeah, I hate
every
it.
combat.
I'm surprised I've never done that. That really took me off. Oh, okay, okay. I'm kicking.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick, and I'm gonna attempt to man, can you stunning? I'm gonna try to stun this guy with my second one, and I'm going to try to He's not like doing spells, right? He's just like kineticist sort of
Well,
deal.
so far he hasn't done anything, so.
Well, he's been moving when he moved his swords around in the air. It was just like,
Yeah, that
is he
seems
doing
to
it with his
be.
mind or with gesture? Like what kind
He
of?
wasn't gesturing, it just sort of happened.
It just happened. Yeah. Okay. Did I? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll just I'll do a headbutt. So it'll be a flying kick, 1, stunning fist, 2, headbutt, 3, and if they hit, we'll figure that out. Flurry of blows. Flurry of blows. Ooh.
I fucked up this fight entirely.
No! Do you wanna do you wanna retcon? What are you feeling?
I kind of want to do this fight over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It turns into a dragon.
Ah shit. He probably
Well,
does. With the
No,
five
he has mythic initiative.
Oh.
He can
That's
go
not-
first, and he's
Yeah, that
supposed
does make
to. That
sense.
was half the
Yeah.
thing that I. Oh, why am I so bad at the one
No!
thing that I do?
No. Hey.
I fucked this up
Sometimes-
entirely. I am sorry.
Sometimes
It's
the
all
brain
good.
has a fart. It's okay.
That's okay. Let's
I-
mulligan this week, it's Sal's, and then that way you can revisit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we
don't-
wasted so much of your time talking about dolphins. Like, we really just.
At least we
Yeah.
got the conversation with Amantha out of the way.
I also
And-
will not metagame the element thing. I will probably
we
start my
reminded-
initial turn.
Mm-mm.
Starting
The same
starting
way.
the battle over, ending it for this week.
Yeah, I need to.
Okay.
I need to take a head break. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I was just completely. I completely faffed it.
All
Oh
good.
no.
Yeah, it's just the alignment of the
Happens
stars.
happens to me too.
Phase of
Math.
the moon.
It's math.
All right,
Finally
well,
got.
It is,
Yeah.
man.
Don't
all
worry,
right.
Sals.
Let's let Sal's devise
Percolate.
new and exciting ways to kill us.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can't wait to die next time. It'll be really fun.